everybody, welcome back to my channel. I wanted to do choose an oracle because somebody requested it and it's a bit of fun and lightheartedness, so let's do that. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in order. So I'll pause the video. Feel free to go back and watch the thumbnail because that will give you the numbers, and we'll go from there. So choose your card. I will give you some pause. So if you chose 1, let's start with 1. So 1 is about forgiveness. Forgiveness is also about letting go. It's about learning a lesson and saying, okay, so I picked that up. Thank you for my spiritual awakening. Thank you for my gift. Thank you for giving me the insight in knowing right from wrong. Give me the insight into forgiving myself for putting myself in the wrong story. This can reflect to the past. It can reflect to the present situation. Forgiveness is basically facing what's inside you and forgiving that. So it's a good release card with the butterfly card. So that was 1. Number 2 is a wisdom oracle, and the card that I've got is about all that glitters. This can pertain to seeing social media and thinking people's lives are better than yours when actually it's just the shiny surface. Underneath it's quite rotten. It can also mean about wearing a mask yourself, putting yourself in a situation that you don't belong in. It can also mean, work as well, finding your authentic self. Sometimes with societal measures we put up a front, like a bit of an ego, and it's about removing those layers and looking beyond that. So you might think that having the most expensive shiny car is like the thing, or the house, but it's not really about that. That is a 3D vision, so looking towards seeing what's actually real and what isn't. So social media hasn't helped with the situation, so just look beyond, the shiny, fabulous things that you see and look deep within. So that's number 2. If you chose number 3, which is the Mermaid Oracle, your card is vision, so psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing and out-of-body travel. So you might be dreaming of seeing things that you are a bit confused about. It's also about awakening those senses with the clairvoyance. They say that you can have 3 clairs: the seeing, smelling, the tasting, the whole, gamut of psychic vision. So you might be going through this right now where you're seeing things in a different way than you did before. So this card is about psychic ability. So that's a good card to get because it's very positive. It's also the reason why you're down on this earth as well. It could be to, help other people. So that's the Mermaid card, which was 3. Now, if you chose the Energy Oracle, which is the blue card here, which is 4, pile 4, this card is the door to personal healing and happiness. Now, when I read the book about this, it was about opening up that gate to the future. It's about happiness after you've been through a storm. So you can see in the card there's a rainbow. You might have been through quite a difficult experience, which most readers have, and psychics too. The healing and happiness awaits you now, like step through the door. The doorway through to healing. So you might be taking a path along the lines of becoming a healer. You might have gone through an experience that's made you feel like I've got to find self-love. I've got to walk through that door. So that's also a really positive indication that you are on the right path as well. So that's a positive message. So if you chose the Lover's Oracle card, which is number 5, it's got a message. And it reads, close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. So my feeling about this is like you are a whole person on your own. You don't need somebody else or anything else to fulfill that. You are your own person. You can allow joy in regardless of what's happening. So if you meditate on it and you connect to the angels, the divine, or your higher self, you will find that joy. It's just, you got to sort of dig in there. So if you look at the card she's holding, no, she's got her hand out, but it's the heart's illuminated by light. So that was 5. And the card that we've got for 6 is the Language of Light Oracle. And the card that we've got is Soul Journey, which is number 9. And I wanted to read a passage from this book. That's why this is number 6. So if you chose 6... which is number 9. I want to read a passage from it, just because this one really made me go, whoa. A new chapter is beginning for you right now. This time, go take care of yourself. Be the courageous, loving being you are. So go easy on yourself and breathe in the light. The promise is of the future. Enjoy the journey and stop thinking the future will bring something better. When the future arrives, it will be now. So step out of the shadow of your past. All that matters is what you decide to do from this moment. Your life is yours to live in, whatever way how meaningful this is to you. You brought yourself into this life, and you will go on caring for you. As you move forward, you will understand your motives. Experience allows you to better handle crises. You are now deliberately creating a new chapter in your life. You are such an amazing pioneer. And I think that that's just like why we're here in 3D. This is why we signed up for the journey, because we're learning, we're experiencing light, we're experiencing dark, we're experiencing the shadow self, we're experiencing loss, grief, all of those emotions that grow your soul and make you more able to reach that higher divine being that you are. So love number 6, like And I just love this whole deck. Like, yeah, it's just all about, soul writing and writing that new contract and that new journey of yourself. So if you can sit with that, trying to understand the reason for things, we would just hold you back. You've got to try and live in the moment, live in the now, and why you've created this soul writing that you've created. Thank you for watching. I hope that this inspires you in some way. And if you want to leave a comment, please do so. Also, if you want me to add you to my prayer list, you can send me an email. I'll add you in my prayers. God bless, and stay true, stay light, and stay safe. Thank you. I will close this out with a singing bowl because it cleanses the air and it cleanses negative energy from yourself, from your home, from anything that you play this music. So if you feel negative, you can listen back to this.